My name is Kelly Mines and I will be serving as the Oregon Water Resource Department hearing officer for this rulemaking. The purpose of this hearing is to take public comment on the proposed rule changes to Oregon Administrative Rules, Chapter 690, Division 512, Army Basin groundwater rules. I'm unable to respond to questions as my role here is to take public comment on the proposed rules. The department will review all comments made during the public comment period. A subsequent staff report will be drafted to the Water Resources Commission that will address the issues raised by comments. In addition to the opportunity to present oral comments at this hearing, anyone may submit written comments by 5 p.m. on August 7th, 2025, which is the close of the public comment period. Comments received after that time will not be reviewed or considered by the agency unless the agency decides to extend the public comment period for everyone. Each person attending in person who wishes to comment orally at this hearing, please sign up and sign in on the sign up sheet located on the information table in the back room, the corner right over there. I will compile all names of the persons who wish to comment orally, and I will be calling those names in order in which the attendees registered to comment. When I call your name, please come forward. You can just stand up, state your name and where you're from, and if you represent an organization, please identify the organization as well. You may then present your comments. If you have written material to enter into the record, please say so and try to summarize the materials rather than reading it. You may also mail or email the materials to the department if you have already submitted it. The mailing and email address will be stated for the record during the hearing. Please hand me a copy of the material if you're not already submitted to the agency. Please turn off all cell phones during the hearing. I will begin the hearing in 10 minutes, giving you the opportunity to sign up in person, whether you wish to comment orally. Are there any questions about how the hearing will be conducted?
So to be clear, Kelly, whether or not someone gives verbal public comment tonight, they can still submit verbal public or written public comment prior to August 7th. They want to take some time to collect their thoughts, or put together, farming bird right to put a comment together. If they speak tonight or not, they can still submit written comment.
Correct. And then we also have multiple other public hearings. So this week we have public hearings throughout every sub area. And then August 5th, we have 2 public hearings at the Hardin County Community Center, one in the morning and one in the evening. So this is not your only time to submit an oral public comment. So if you don't feel ready, we have plenty of opportunities to submit oral comment, and you can continue, submit written comment as well. And August 7th at 5. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes. So it's 7:13. If you wish to make a public comment, please go sign up on the sheet and we'll start the official public hearing. All right, this hearing is now in session and is being recorded. My name is Kelly Mines and I am the hearing officer. Today is June 23rd and the time is 7:14 p.m. I did not receive any requests for a combination to participate in this hearing by June 21st. The purpose of this hearing is to provide an opportunity for public comment on proposed rules and ORR Chapter 690 Division 512. In addition to presenting oral comments at this hearing, anyone may submit written comments until 5 p.m. on August 7th, 2025, which is the close of the public comment period. You may send comments to Kelly Mines, KELLYMEINZ at Oregon Water Resource Department, 725 Summer Street, Northeast, Suite A, Salem, Oregon 97301, or email WRD_rule-coordinator@water.oregon.gov. Comments received after 5 p.m. on August 7th, 2025 will be reviewed or considered by the agency unless the agency decides to extend the public comment periods for everyone. The department will not respond to questions during this hearing. After the close of the public comment period, the department's personnel will prepare a staff report to the Water Resource Commission, which will be available from the department. So I'm now going to start calling people who signed up, and I'm going to do it by order. And we just have one individual Mike Allison. You stand up and say your name for the record and go ahead.
It's Mike Allison. As I watch. Picture of where you red dots were in the reservoir, underground reservoir. I know. A lake, or the edge of the lake, that's where you can see the water go up. Most, that's what it looks like to me. We're at the edge of the lake. Yeah. Wells that are towards the middle of the reservoir out here. And if you're saying that this is the reservoir, it would be towards the city wells are right up next to the edge of the water. You know, underground. If the mountain range, it's at the edge of the lake. Everybody driving. That's where you see the most of it. If you're pulling from the whole reservoir. Lake shore, it's down. So, I mean, I don't know if we're accurate with what we're doing. I know there's a well here, it's not very far from town. It hasn't changed much more than 18 inches in 55 years. So, I don't know. I believe what I see here. I really don't. And then we do have drought years and not drought years. So, no, we're 10 years down half. Last winter was the first big one, we have to lay substantially to public. Substantially. It's almost around Mount Airy Refuge, it's almost back where the original one was in Eagle, which is huge. If we have another couple of big snow years, you know, all your numbers are gonna be gone. You're gonna have to regroup. Because they're not gonna get out. So, I mean, I don't know, this is, I don't see it data wise, I don't have enough time understanding. And are we doing it all by just the water coming in? Because there's underground rivers too. Right? I know of one. It's an elevator. From ocean. So, I mean, I'm a little confused on how we keep about our numbers in the city, the water table continues to go down. Using it, your gives with lake. With all your measurements. That's, I'd like to see somebody out here in the valley. To be out of state vision. If they're water. These pivots are still going, also, how to do with that. Of what's surrounding. Are we 2,000 feet deep, or what are they doing? Why are they still pumping water? This guy's the edge, when I know we're at Crane, they're right up next to the mountains, and their water, their wells starting to deep. So, but they're at the edge of the reservoir. So that's down every year, that comes back, so I'm confused on how to measure. On. Anybody can be Josh and Mendes. You can make anything look good or bad and do anybody else. You know. Game. That's my concern. And I don't see something that I feel comfortable with.
Thank you, Mike. Does anyone else want to make a public comment right now? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pause the hearing. And then the park staff's gonna hang out for another 10-15 minutes. Open up the hearing again, if there's public comment, we'll receive it, and then we'll return the hearing after that. So. Okay, it is now June 23 at 7:35. Is there any additional commenters at this time? I have called the names of everyone who has committed or commented orally. Is there anyone else who wishes to comment? Or I ask that, thank you for coming, providing us with your comment, this hearing is now adjourned.
Thank you, everybody.